Okay, a lot of people ask this year after year, why can't you stick to your New Year's resolutions? And when I mean you, I actually mean me. A 2016 study showed that only 8% of people were able to keep their resolutions. So what is the secret to keeping them for longer than a week or so? Our health expert, Dr. Larry Burchett, is here now. So, Dr. Larry, Happy New Year. How do we, thank you, stick to these resolutions?
Wow, 8%. That's
I
incredible,
know.
right? It's kind of depressing. Well, the first thing that makes me think of is that we pick things that are too big, like losing 50 pounds instead of just 5 pounds, a small, bite-sized, realistic goal.
Okay, so you're saying then start small. Look for
start
small
small
changes.
with something you know you can accomplish. You know, it's easier to lose 5 pounds, feel good about that, than like not lose 50 and feel bad.
Okay, so if we start small, what's the next sort of tip that you have to keep them in check?
Yeah, so the other thing I like to tell people to do is focus on the habits, the day-to-day things that you're going to do over and over, as opposed to the scale. You really can't control the scale. It's not directly under control, but you can control what you eat and how you exercise. And if you focus day to day on that, week after week, it's more likely that the scale's going to go down and go.
Yeah, and when you talk though about, you know, maybe monitoring what you eat, do you think it's important to write that down, to keep sort of a daily log of what you eat?
I don't think it's necessary, but for some people it can be very helpful. So when I try to tighten up, and I actually was talking with somebody today about this, yeah, tracking and knowing exactly what you're eating, how many carbs, many grams of protein, and how many calories you're consuming can be helpful. It's kind of like consciousness and awareness of what's going in.
But you were talking to me, though, about the importance of writing down the goal, writing down your resolution. Why is that important?
If you did just one thing, if you actually wrote it down, study after study has shown that you're much more likely to achieve that goal. If it's down on paper, there's kind of an act of commitment. I don't know, the universe moves a little bit, I think, when you do that.
Should you go back to what you wrote down? Like, you know, weekly, monthly, go back and sort of review, oh yes, I said that I was going to be consistent about my workouts, so I need to you know, reset and make sure I do that this week.
Put it on your bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
Put it on somewhere where you see every day to remind you, and then your brain kind of engages like, okay, how can I accomplish that goal? And your brain even works when you're sleeping.
Yeah, okay, so start small, write it down.
Yeah.
What else?
So a couple of the other things, so kind of along the lines of write it down, which is for you, but tell someone.
Okay.
So tell somebody who can keep you accountable. Maybe once a week they check in, a partner, a friend, sibling, hey, how's it going with whatever, X, Y, and Z. Now, if you really wanted to do that to the max, you could post it on social media and tell everybody. And I don't think that's for everybody. I think that might kind of freak some people out, especially if you have issues with weight loss and anxiety and stuff like that. But there actually is some research to suggest that the more you commit to that goal and put it out there, the more likely it is to happen.
Yeah, and it seems to me, though, that if you do put it out there publicly, perhaps you can encourage other people. And it's sort of like this buddy system. Okay, I went to the gym today. Did you, Heather? And sort of hold you in check a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Good point.
Hey, Dr. Larry, thanks so much for being here. Good luck on all of us in keeping our resolutions. By the way, you have one this year?
Do I?
Yeah.
I do.
You're not going to share it? This is your chance to talk publicly about it.
I
didn't mean to put you on the spot
you
there.
kind of caught me off guard there, but I'll share it with you. I want to cut my body fat percentage down just a little bit. So keep the muscle mass the same, but trim a little bit of the fat. And I'm actually just starting out with losing 2 pounds of fat. It's tiny, but that's my goal right now.
Okay, I'll be checking in with you to see how you're doing on that.
Flush. Right now.
All right. Thanks, Dr.